Good. Now that I have my coffee, we can dive into European coffee culture. I think we've only covered like one coffee shop out of all the food videos that we've done, so I'm really curious to see what your guys' coffee culture looks like. I would imagine it's a lot better than ours, not like 32 ounce massive things of coffee at gas stations. I'll admit it, I've had one of those before. Or you're a person that spends $20 a day at Starbucks, which is definitely not me. So European coffee culture, I'm pumped for this one. I love coffee, so smash like button and let's dive in. Italians and their coffee culture. I like how everyone's just relaxing. And the first comment, they're so relaxed. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. Love that someone still reads an actual newspaper. Literally, the lady right there is reading. I haven't read a newspaper in God knows how long.
Apparently in Europe, people don't get 4 shots of espresso. That's not normal. So I walked into the coffee shop this morning.
That's not normal anywhere. 4 shots of espresso into a coffee? What the hell? Is that like your venti at Starbucks with like a double shot? I don't even know.
And everyone is like just getting iced coffee with milk or like a cappuccino or just like a shot of espresso, like latte. Espresso. I walk in. I'm like, I'll have a quad iced espresso. I don't think that's a thing here because I don't speak the language here, but they definitely laughed. Like, I hope they go home to the dinner table tonight and they're like, wow. That girl was crazy this morning. But in America, it's so, like, normal. Like, you roll up to Starbucks, a venti already gives you 3. Half the time I add another shot of espresso.
A venti gives you 3 shots of espresso in it? I had no idea.
Make it 2 sometimes. And we have, like, multiple
I don't go to Starbucks much.
We'll have, like, an Alani Nu after, and that'll be, like, just your normal Wednesday afternoon doing, like, your 9 to 5 in an office. Like, what are we doing? It's not like we're that active, but... cheers to the quad iced espresso that I got laughed at this morning for. Apparently,
I love it. She's like so proud of it. She's like, I got it. This is so weird. Not everyone gets 4 shots of espresso into their coffee. What is going on? Dear God. I feel like I would freak out if I had that much espresso in my coffee. Coffee in Europe makes me laugh so much. I am psycho. Oh, at least she's got a little bit of self-awareness. First comment, 4 shots of European coffee will definitely give you a heart attack. Yeah, I wonder if the actual shots are actually stronger. 4 shots is not normal anywhere. Yeah, it's definitely not. Not even here. I don't know what she's talking about. She probably lives in like LA or something. Me in Amsterdam asking for an iced coffee at 8 I don't know. I can't read today. Me in Amsterdam asking for an iced coffee at 8 a.m. and the lady said, no, it's too early for iced coffee. You're getting a hot coffee. Then proceeded to give me a hot coffee. I don't know. You guys ever had iced coffee? It's okay. I guess I've had one here and there, but I prefer like hot coffee, especially like an espresso. What the hell is this?
Espresso Italian.
No cappuccino?
No cappuccino, no. I'm finished. Cappuccino. I do cappuccino. I'm finished work today. See you
I feel
tomorrow.
like I've seen this.
Bye. Me too. Cappuccino is 46 cappuccino. No, finito. Close, sorry, close.
You guys said it's 10 o'clock.
Why does it still look light outside?
Close.
I guess it's just the lighting on
Ask
the
a
street.
cappuccino.
The title says cappuccino at night, not in this country. So no cappuccinos at nighttime. Is there like a cutoff to where you can't have cappuccino after 9? I tried ordering a cap after hours and the barista literally told me, sorry, I can't do that. Like, bro, what? It's like to order a salad in America. Oh my God. Yeah, go to Chili's and try ordering a salad. I don't know if I would call that an espresso, and I'm not trying to be mean here. It's probably delicious, but this looks like a dessert. That is chocolate, right? I could be completely crazy. Maybe that's the actual espresso. Like, I don't even know. It looks good, though. Has anyone ever had one of these before? Someone says, this is a common type of coffee called tourist trap. Okay. So this, you guys have let me know too. A couple of places that I've seen, you've been like, hey man, we don't actually eat that. It's more of like a tourist thing. So that makes sense. This is not coffee anymore. This is sweetie cream, but that's not an espresso. All right. The comments are making me feel a little bit better. Someone says it looks yummy, so who cares whether or not it's for tourists? All right, so this is a tourist trap. Ordering coffee in Italy is how it should be everywhere. When you just want a cappuccino or any type of coffee, there are so many questions. What size? Hot or iced? Do you want Yes, this is so true. Can I get a name? Do you have insurance? Would you like to try our new Taylor Swift perfume-infused free-range nitro brew? Yeah, this is actually kind of what it's like when you order a coffee. We just have Starbucks. That's literally it. We have coffee shops, yes, but most people. This is what it's like, though. Perfect. 180 euros. Good deal. Time to pay 14 seconds. Wow, I'm really impressed. Coffee looks good, and yeah, definitely way more fast and simple. Taylor Swift infused cold brew. I am done. Like, yeah, that is what it's like. My favorite is when tourists go in and sit down without realizing there's a charge for sitting down. There's a charge for sitting down? Maybe I completely missed that. Is that true in Italy? And the most important, you do not tip. As long as you speak Italian, the price stays low. If you speak English, the price doubles. What the hell is that? I feel like I'm going in here to go talk to Morpheus. That's so badass, though. That's the door? But what if people are going in and out all the time? That thing just is constantly opening and closing. Don't get me wrong. This is badass. Whoever designed this, really cool. But what if it's snowing or something? I'm sure they probably have like a side door, right? A beautiful coffee shop in Prague. I don't see the name of it, though. I can't explain it, but I would be too embarrassed to enter. No, probably not. Introvert's nightmare. No thanks. I'll find another way to embarrass myself today. Why would you be embarrassed? You're just opening the door. Someone says, okay, but, so stupid.
Can I have an espresso, please?
Ecco qua.
But it's so little.
What do you mean? Want it long?
Yeah, long.
You need espresso. Right, long.
It's so little. I want it longer.
That's enough. And your heads gonna explode.
In America, it's long like this, even in
Ma
UK.
che cazzo è sta roba? You don't have so much coffee here.
Okay.
Dai.
Can you add Nutella?
Nutella, perché? No.
Please, Oreo?
No.
Whipped cream?
You have to drink it like this.
Yeah, like this, but it has no flavor like this.
Go take a shit.
Go take a shit. Is this what tourists do? Man, that just literally hurts my heart. Try espresso in Thailand. You will scream like hell. When they get a ristretto. All right, somebody let me know what a ristretto is. A restrain? A restrain? It's always, but in America, you will never catch me saying that if I'm in another country. Well, we do it like this in America. Ordered an iced coffee in Italy and I got this.
Dessert? It's so sweet.
Really?
It's like the Frappuccino, the base of the Frappuccino before it's blended with milk.
Do locals do this to Americans when they order an iced coffee, like just to with them? I feel like that's what it is, because they definitely got to know, like, if an American asks for an iced coffee, they know in their head they're probably like, oh, they want a coffee in ice, but screw these idiots. Just give them frozen coffee. Ask for a cafe crema instead. Think ice cap, but 10,000 times better. Okay. It's a cafe granita. Granita? Okay. You wanted cafe crema. All right. I'm not going to need to know it because I'm not going to order a cafe crema, but I guess that's what an iced coffee is called. Do they not drink iced coffee there? Question mark. No, they probably drink coffee the way you're supposed to drink coffee.
Ciao. Hi, can I please order a small cappuccino on almond milk with 1 sugar?
Is it cleaned or?
One, the cappuccino is for the breakfast, okay? It's 2 p.m., so no, you don't have the cappuccino now.
She's
You
faking
have in
this
the morning
accent.
too. If you want the almond milk, you can go to, there's a really nice health food store that sells the nuts. I don't have the nut almond. We have the full cream milk,
So, but the coffee, you're not doing any coffee now?
I can make you an espresso, un caffè. Do you want an espresso? I make you
Wait,
un
so you
caffè.
make espresso but not cappuccino?
Do you want breakfast? It's 2 p.m. Ma sto scherzando, ma ragazzi, ma dai, ma se vuoi la colazione, ti vai a fare la colazione, non lo fai la colazione alle 2 del pomeriggio. Poi cappuccino alle 2 del pomeriggio. No, cappuccino è per colazione.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you.
That was a funny skit. That was good. It's like ordering breakfast at 2 p.m. I drink cappuccino whenever I want. All right. If I want a cappuccino at 2 a.m., I am drinking a cappuccino at 2 a.m. Not here, not at this place. They're going to tell you no. Look at the arrogance on this comment. If I'm traveling to Italy only once in my life, I'm drinking cappuccino whenever I want. Also, some people are allergic to dairy. Really? You're going to do it whenever you want. That is such a me, I'm important comment. I can't stand that shit. All right, next one. The biggest Starbucks in Europe. Yo, this is crazy. Holy cow. It's massive. Is this really Starbucks? Yeah, Starbucks Reserve Roastery Milano. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually pretty cool. Starbucks did something right over in Milan. Someone says, ain't no way you went to Europe just to drink Starbucks. I kind of get that comment, like 100%. I'm gonna get a coffee at like the local, coffee places, but if this place is there, it's pretty cool inside. I would want to like at least see it. Why would anybody drink Starbucks coffee in Italy? It's a cool place, all right? It looks massive. They got the beans going. It's an attraction, all right? I'm not going to get mad at people. If that's the only coffee you drink while you're in Europe, then you're an idiot. But if you stop in there real quick.
When Americans visit Paris, one of the biggest complaints that I hear from them is that they don't have real coffee in France. What they mean by that, honestly, is that they are surprised that European coffee drinks are espresso based. Actually, I had a woman literally stop me on the street because she heard me and my friend speaking in English. And she came up to me and she said, "Hi, excuse me, are you guys American?" I said, "Oh, I am American, yes. But I live here in France." And she said, oh my gosh. Okay.
I would say no in like a heavy accent.
Okay, I have a question for you. Where can I find real coffee? I was like, what do you mean? You mean like the kind of coffee that you see in a pot, like you would see in a movie when a waitress comes over and refills somebody's cup in a diner? That is the kind of coffee that most Americans drink, and it's basically really watered down coffee, much more watered down than any sort of espresso, which is very condensed. And that's exactly what she said she wanted. And I explained to her, the closest you're going to find to that here in France is going to be something called an allongé. Basically just like espresso with a little bit of extra water in it. Basically the coffee that is really commonly had in the United States, it's not really done here in Europe. And actually, that's where the term Americano comes from. There's a drink that American soldiers, when they were in Europe, they wanted normal coffee, the kind of coffee they're familiar with at home. And Europeans basically just took espresso and significantly watered it down.
Just add a bunch of water?
I mean, this much espresso and this much water, and that became the Americano. Because that was what American soldiers wanted to drink.
Interesting. I don't know. I need an espresso machine. I was saying it the other day because I've been drinking a little bit more coffee and I actually enjoy like good espresso, finding like the beans, we grind them ourselves. But my drip coffee, it is quite a bit. Like we get up, we do have the pots. We have a full pot that fills up every morning that me and my wife use, but I would prefer espresso. European coffee is just low quality. Best coffee comes from San Francisco. I didn't know that they made coffee beans in San Francisco. That's crazy. Europe does have drip coffee, but not at cafes. 90% of households have drip coffee at home, but cafe coffee culture is espresso-based everywhere. Just order an Americano. All right, makes enough sense. All right, this looks like a cool place. What is this? The Cosy Coffee Shop on the bridge. Oh, I just want to be sitting right there right now. And it's raining outside. Oh, doesn't that make you just... That looks... It's like nostalgic to me for some reason. Where is this at? This is in England. Bethuk? I don't know. It's got to be Bethuk. That's the only other hashtag I would imagine. So sad England has fallen. Looks like a beautiful country. What the fuck? How is that like one of the top comments? Ask people why I hate the US, because we just don't have architecture like this easily accessible. Sure, LA is beautiful, but folks, look at this. Yeah, this image right here, I can't wait. It's so cool. Iconic cafes to visit in Vienna. Damn. This looks fancy. Like, this place is massive too. All right, I'm going to here instead of the Starbucks place. I changed my mind. I know they're in 2 different countries, but let's see. Yes to all 3. Avoid the tourist trap, Demel in Vienna. So don't go to Demel in Vienna. I don't know. There's not too many likes on that comment. Can you go to this cafe without buying admission to the museum? Thank you. No, you have to buy an admission ticket to the museum. Oh, that's kind of cool though. Go hit the museum and then have some coffee after. Someone says now that's a vibe. Yeah, for sure. Just makes you feel better drinking coffee in a place like that. Holy cow.
Ristretto, espresso, macchiato, lungo, cappuccino, affogato, ice latte, Riccardo. Okay. Ristretto, espresso.
So there's something smaller than an espresso. Is it a half a shot of espresso? What did he say it was?
Espresso, macchiato, ristretto.
Ristretto? Is it more concentrated?
Espresso, macchiato, lungo, cappuccino, affogato, ice latte.
So an iced latte is kind of like also an iced coffee. All right. First comment, I forgotto. All right. Espresso, macchiato, and I'm depresso. What is up with these comments? The guy's just giving you information. I'd like 1 Ricardo, please. Most traditional cafe. In Vienna, again. Cafe Schwarzenberg. I'm not sure if this one was on the last Vienna one that we did. This looks really cool, though. Was this around Christmas time? Since 1861. Holy shit. I don't even think my state was a state in 1861. The Viennese coffee house has had a firm place in Austrian gastronomic culture for centuries. And their people are so kind, cozy yet classy atmosphere. Yeah, it looks really cool. Seems like this is a pretty popular spot.
I said I want to have a macchiato. He heard me in the street and he said, please don't. You're taking coffee that is so perfectly brewed and you're putting milk and sugar in the coffee. Don't ruin it. What started as a quick coffee stop turned into something else entirely. He walked me inside the cafe because he wanted to make sure that I understood something. He said, put your hands on these beans. You feel how they're still warm, and then he pointed to the grinding machine. He said,
this is so cool.
That's still warm too? That's how fresh this coffee is. I could really feel how much this meant to him. This coffee shop has been roasting coffee in Palermo since 1928. It was about doing one thing the right way every day. He pulled a shot, he handed it to me, I took a sip, and I got it. He was teaching me about care, about how pride lives in the smallest details.
I love this so much.
Sometimes the best thing you can do is nothing. So, I don't know, maybe sometimes we should just let something be exactly as it is without messing with it. So now, for me, espresso con niente.
That was really, really cool. Am I supposed to drink what he likes or what I like? You're supposed to drink what he likes. No, that's pretty cool. I think I would like just plain espresso. I've had a couple before. It's been a really long time. But I would imagine it's something like if I have like a really good bottle of whiskey, like I don't like mixing it with ice or water or some type of mixture like a soda of some kind or an ale, like a ginger ale. I literally just like the whiskey by itself and to be able to sip on it and taste it. I imagine it's the same thing with coffee, right? You start adding all these other ingredients, it just completely changes the taste of the actual coffee bean.
What do you pick it up? And you mix it up in this way. You mix also if you don't put the sugar.
Why?
Because you have to make sure that all the coffee is mixed up all together. After you do this process, you drink because they put the glass of water. If they put a glass of water, there is a meaning behind. You have to wash your mouth.
I just thought it was because they wanted to keep you hydrated.
No. They don't give a fuck about that. They don't care about that. Okay. They want that you enjoy the coffee. We wash, ready to enjoy the coffee. Espresso.
Isn't it cafe?
Sniff? Cafe. No, cafe. With a heart.
Not espresso.
All right, so mix it up a little bit. All right, someone says, or Baria, is this the actual? Oh, it is. Wow. The way Carlo is so proud showing how to do it, adorable. Not espresso. Carlo, please tell her it is not espresso, but espresso. Wait, they're spelled the exact same. I'm having a dumb moment right now. What's the difference between espresso and espresso? Oh, espresso. Espresso. Okay, I think I've been saying espresso. Have I been saying espresso? Shit, gonna have to fix that.
Owner just yelled at me because I poured the coffee in the glass with the ice, where apparently I should have kept this inside the ice and drank from this, but he just left it on the table without telling me, so I didn't know. But I guess this was his special invention. Anyways, the coffee's still good.
When you order, hold on. When you are in Greece and order a Freddo espresso and this shows up, I wouldn't think, no, I would immediately not think that you're supposed to pour that in there. Would anyone else think that? It's like perfectly fit around the lid and there's a ton of water down there too. I don't know. Leave it to an American, right? It's actually a pretty smart invention to avoid watering down the espresso. That's the title she wrote. Well, then why'd you water down the espresso? Is that ice safe to consume though? Why wouldn't it be safe? This is probably an American, like, because a lot of places you don't get ice from because it could just be tap water and it could be bad for you, for people that are at least like aware of it. Oh, that's so clever. Makes the coffee cold without diluting it. Yeah, that was the invention. I don't know how you didn't catch that.
I moved halfway across the world to Edinburgh for my boyfriend, and I'm currently on a hunt to find unique cafes in Edinburgh. When I saw pictures of their matcha, I just knew I had to try it because I've never seen anything like this. I tried their ice float matcha, which is basically matcha with ice cream on top, and also
that's not coffee, that's a matcha.
Their sea salt cheese foam coffee. The presentation,
sea salt cheese foam coffee. See, I can't do this kind of stuff.
They do coffees, non-coffees, they also do food. It's a really cute cafe.
I'm sure it tastes good, but I just can't do it personally. My friend packaging manufacturer, specialized, I'm not reading that. Wow, you're so brave doing such a huge move. What an amazing chapter in your story. I want to hear about the coffee, not your move. Okay, we're passing along this one. No good comments. All right, and for the last one, we got coffee in America.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Oh my God, bro.
This is what it's like. This is literally what the outside of a coffee store looks like. Nobody sitting down, usually. If there are people, they might be inside with their laptops, but cars everywhere. That's so accurate. The coffee culture in Europe, especially Budapest, was top tier. When I tell you I made it a point to never get Starbucks while living in Europe for 9 months, avoided it like the plague, and tried every possible coffee shop I could in Budapest. The coffee at the small local shops are always 10,000 times better than Starbucks. Yeah, of course. The new American dream is living outside of the U.S. That's because people actually work in the U.S., these people. This definitely hit the United States social media. NYC babies, NYC. All right. That's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I had a blast. I can't wait to try some of these places that we saw, especially Vienna. Vienna looks awesome for coffee. Holy cow. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button on the way out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.